What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Amir Views here. We back with another video, man. We back with another banger. We back to open the mind. You already know what time it is, man. Listen, we got another video, baby. What's this, like part 4 of the winter arc? Anyways, you already know what time it is, man. We finna get deep. Finna get real deep with it. We got the gym video in the back. This was actually back day. This was after work. I was working. I closed that night. I got off work, got my Chipotle, and I hit the gym, bro. No excuses, gang. No excuses, gang. But let's get into it. You're probably wondering, Amir Views, what are we talking about today? What are we talking about today? Today we're gonna be talking about these last really 30 days. It's November 23rd when I'm recording this. I don't know if I'm uploading this on the Sunday or I'm gonna upload it first thing in the morning Monday, but nonetheless, whenever you're watching this, it's less than 60 days left in the quote-unquote year, right? It's time to do what you got to do, bro. You can set up 2026 to be the best year you've ever had in your life if you just lock in. And I know like I hate using like lock in and, you know what I'm saying, those type of words, because they got a bad rap recently, like for the past few years, because like, oh my god, lock in, I gotta take cold plunges and wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. No, that's not what I'm doing. That's not what this channel's about. What I'm saying is, for the next 30 days, a little bit over 30 days or so, 37 days, 34 days, whenever you're watching this, but it's probably still gonna be in 2025, bro, you can change your life, dog. I'm telling you, you can change your life. And it's not gonna be easy, but it's not gonna be hard. You just gotta stay consistent and put the work in. And honestly, I've been living by this for the past, since November started, really. Y'all seen it. I've been consistent on YouTube, bro. Y'all see I've been consistent on YouTube. I've been consistent on my second page. I've been consistent on my action figure page. The only page that I haven't been consistent on is my main TikTok. And it's only because I don't know what direction I want to take that TikTok with. Like, I don't know if I want to talk about sports. I don't know if I want to talk about like doing reactions to videos, like how I've been doing like stitching videos. I don't know if I want to put YouTube clips on that TikTok. So I'm really in limbo with that TikTok. But other than that, I'm locked in with the food. I'm locked in, bro. And you can too. This isn't about me. This is about you. Whoever you're, I don't know who you are. I don't know what your name is. I don't know how old you are. I don't know where you live. But I know you're watching this for a reason. And God is sending you this message for a reason. I believe that I started this YouTube channel to be a vessel to help people find their potential. Because everybody has potential, but a lot of people can't find it. And I'm telling you, bro, you can find your potential in these next couple of days, in the next couple of weeks. In these next couple of weeks, you can find your potential, and 2026 will be the best year you've ever had in your life, bro. And then 2027 will be even better. And 2028 will be even better. And you're going to have bad days. You're going to have rough days. You're going to have rough weeks. You might even have a rough month. But you're laying the blueprint now, bro. See, now it's the holidays, bro. Y'all see, I work in a grocery store. So I see everybody rushing, everybody panicking to get, and I'm not judging. I want y'all to know I'm not judging, but everybody rushing, everybody panicking to get their Thanksgiving food. Then after Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving, they're going to start rushing to get the Christmas stuff, right? Then after Christmas, they're going to start rushing to get the New Year's stuff. Okay, we got to get everything ready for New Year's, quote unquote, New Year's, right? Bro, this is the time. This is the time when you can really hone in on what you want to do. And 2026 will be a 10 times better year than it was for 2025. And you might have had a great 2025. You might have had 2025 might have been your best year. You might have touched 100K for the first time. You might have finally, you know what I'm saying, got a girl that you rocking with, or a guy that you rocking with. You finally, you know, started doing the things you said you were going to do. And now you're going to even amplify even more in 2026, bro. Because I believe in you, man. I believe in you, dog. See, a lot of people are just missing that one person to say, I believe in you. Because you can have all the self-belief in the world, but we're humans. We're social creatures. So at the end of the day, it's not that we need validation, but in some ways we need a little bit of validation. And I'm not talking about the bad validation. I'm not talking about where you're doing things for people validation. But you just, sometimes you need that one person just out the blue to be like, yo, I see you. Keep going. You feel what I'm saying? And this is the video. Hey, I see you, bro. Keep going. Write down what you want to do for 2026, bro. Write down what you want to do for 2026. Some of your goals that you want to have for 2026. And I almost guarantee you that they'll come true if you keep writing them down every single day. And not only you're just writing them down, you're living it out. You're applying that to your life. You're applying that to your life, bro. Like, it's so many things that I have planned for 2026 that I know it's going to happen. Because not only am I writing it down, not only am I thinking it, I'm taking actions to get closer and closer to those goals. So while everybody's panicking, while everybody's stressing out about the holidays, about where their next dollar gonna come from, have that faith, right? Have that faith that, yo, everything is gonna work itself out. And I don't mean just sit around and don't do nothing. I mean, hey, it's time for me to, you know what I'm saying, start putting the work in, bro. Start putting the work in. You feel what I'm saying? No more excuses. No more I'm gonna wait next week. I'm gonna wait the week after. Cause bro, tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Bro, an hour from now is not guaranteed. 30 minutes from now is not guaranteed. And I'm not even trying to like be like, you know, dark or whatever, but hey, this is reality. This, God can call us at any moment and be like, yeah, hey, it's time to come home, man. And are you gonna feel fulfilled when you leave this plane? You gotta ask yourself that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, I'm saying all this, I'm doing all this yapping to say November 23rd, you can start changing your life right now, bro. You at a job that you don't like, start thinking of ways you can get out of that job and start working for a job that you do like, or creating a job that you do like. And I don't even like to say job, career, because a job, what is it? What is a job? What is a job? Just over broke. So you want to be working a job for 50 years. You want to be working just over broke for 50 years. Oh, career. Start thinking about new careers you can enter. Right? If you want to get healthier, start thinking about ways you can get healthier. Fruits and vegetables you can eat. If you want to go plant-based, or if you want to still eat, eat meat and not go vegan, think about some healthy ways you can do what you need to do, right? Start working out, right? Meditation, right? Praying, right? Because see, the thing is, you can change your life in an instant. Your life can change in an instant, for better or for worse. But I believe that if you're not tapped in with the Most High, your life can change for the worse. It's almost like 90% chance your life is going to change for the worse if you're not tapped in with the Most High, because you're not connected with your heart, because the closest place you can find Allah is the heart. So how you going to change your life in the next 30 days, 35 days, 50 days if you're not even tapped in with yourself? So how do you expect Allah to bless you if you're not tapped in with yourself? Because that's where He is. He's inside of you. You are an extension of Him. You are an extension of Him. So you might be that person that have all the goals. Ooh, hold on. Am I still recording? I hope I'm still recording. Yeah, I am. My bad, chat. My bad. So you might be the person that has all the goals written down. You doing it. You meditating. You praying. You eating right. Boom, boom, boom. But you're still not tapped in with the Most High. So what does that do? You're probably like, Amir, what are you talking about? How does that affect? I should be good, right? No, bro. because eventually you're gonna feel burnt out. Eventually you're not gonna see any results, and then you're gonna be like, man, I'm doing all this for nothing, bro. What am I doing? You're gonna go back into your bad habits, right? And then you're just gonna repeat the same year over and over and over and over and over again. I was showing my calluses, but you're gonna repeat the same life over and over and over and over again. You don't want that, bro. I don't want that for you, bro. I don't want that for you. You shouldn't want that for yourself, and I don't want that for you. Whoever's watching, I don't want that for you. I don't want that for myself. So I definitely don't want that for myself. I don't want that for my supporters. I don't even like to call y'all fans. My supporters, my bright minds, because we elevating over here, bro. So if you got any bad habits you need to get rid of them. If you got any people that's in your life that's not benefiting you in a positive way, time to let them go, bro. And I know it's easier said than done, and that's my day one. You know what I'm saying? It might be your family member, but hey, you say you want to change your life. You say you want to start improving. You say you want to grow. And this is it's a process. It's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be overnight. So your environment matters on who you have around you to grow. That's like it's like trying to grow a flower garden in the desert. It's just not going to work. I don't care how much water you bring. It's going to be impossible or nearly impossible because one is stupid hot. So the plants are just going to die from heat, from too much heat radiation. The water is going to dry out because it's too hot. And without water, they can't live a healthy life. They're not going to grow into the beautiful flowers you want your flower garden to be, right? And then it's a desert, bro. So now you got to bring the grass over there. No, the ecosystem is not built for that. So your ecosystem has to be built for improvement, for growth, for change. If your ecosystem, if the people you have around you, the habits that you do, the food that you eat, the thoughts that you think, if that ecosystem is not positive, is not enlightening, if it's not a plus instead of a negative in your life, then you're not going to grow into the flower that you should be. Same way I just gave you that analogy with the flower garden in the desert. It's just not gonna grow. You could do so much. You could bring the dirt, you could bring the water, you could do whatever you want, but eventually that flower is going to die. Eventually that flower is going to stop growing, and the flower is you. Eventually you're gonna stop growing and you're actually gonna regress instead of progress. You're gonna regress instead of progress. So your ecosystem matters on whether or not you grow or not. Your ecosystem matters whether or not you're a positive person or not. And you could be the outlier. You could have a really, really messed up ecosystem, a messed up upbringing, and still shine bright like the sun in the sky. I'm not saying you can't, but it's gonna be very, very hard. Why put yourself through that? Why put yourself through that? It's a saying. It's like you don't have to go through things to understand them. Like you can see, if you see somebody robbing a store, then they get arrested in 10 minutes, they get thrown in jail for 5 years. You comprehend like, yeah, I'm not gonna rob that store. I'm not gonna rob any store because then I'm gonna go to jail. You don't have to rob the store, go to jail, then be like, wow, I should have never robbed the store. This is bad. No. You don't have to go through that. Some things you might have to go through to understand. And God will let you know that. He'll send you those challenges your way. But some things, the greatest lesson the greatest lesson you can learn is by learning from other people. learning from their mistakes, learning from their wins. You could see a millionaire, how they move, a billionaire, how they move, and you take some of their habits, sprinkle it into your ecosystem, and now it's blossoming like a cherry blossom forest in Japan. It's blossoming like the Arizona, like the Amazon rainforest in South America. You feel what I'm saying? So it's some things that you have to go through. It's canon events. Y'all know Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse. It's canon events, bro. That girl gonna break your heart. It's a canon event. It's gonna happen, twin. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen, right? But it's some canon events that are not canon events. It's some events that you don't have to go through. I'm dancing. I'm vibing, chat. I was vibing in the gym. I was getting OZ in the gym. No. I was getting OC in the gym. Let me show. I was getting OZ. But no, there's some events. I'm chill today, man. I'm laid back in my chair, man. I'm chilling. It's laundry day. I'm chilling, watching football, about to eat some snacks, about to get on the game. But back to what I was saying, it's some events that you don't have to go through, bro. You don't have to do it to learn that lesson. Like, yo, I don't want to do that. So it's really important what you do with your ecosystem. It's really important who's in your ecosystem, what's in your ecosystem, and how you're managing your ecosystem. I like the ecosystem analogy because that's beautiful. Because we're like plants. We're one with nature, right? That's why I love nature, because we're nature's an extension of us, Mother Nature. We're an extension of Mother Nature. So it's very important how you keep your ecosystem, how you feed your ecosystem, and that will determine if your ecosystem will grow into a beautiful, luscious, amazing looking ecosystem, or it'll just be one of those forests that's just dead, gloomy. Nothing's blossoming. Showing the back off real quick, chat. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. I love y'all all. Stay positive, stay safe, stay disciplined, or you will be disciplined. God bless you all. I hope whoever's watching this, it hit home, man. I really do. I love you all. Until next time, until we open the mind once again, Amir Views is out. Peace.